Person, keep the energy, keep the energy, keep the energy. Can I please have Kaveri? Yes. No.
Hi guys. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. So there's a trigger warning. It's about deaths due to COVID. And if anybody wants to leave, they can. Okay. So this particular piece is dedicated to my bua. And I'm performing this because I want to be able to talk about her without crying. I want to be able to talk about her. So, yes. I have kept a picture of you in a silver frame by the side table with seashells around it. We don't have a picture though that befits the situation. Zoomed, smiling, bus shot. Who clicks such pictures anyways? You look pretty in a mustard sari. It's old. The picture and the sari. It's been 8 months. 8 months of dealing with grief, not knowing how to. 8 months of living with a feeling of loss, like a black hole forcing you towards it, but I have become so numb that it comes naturally. I used to take a lot of selfies with you, which you would keep refusing to indulge in. We talked about death on a regular basis. You wish to donate your organs when you die. I guess we were so prepared with the idea of it that when it came, it overwhelmed us. We did not know how to deal with it. You had a struggling life with silver linings. You were so passionate about knitting, stitching, embroidery that if life allowed, you would have been a fashion designer. I used to call you Mama when I was little. That's how much you love me for me to understand the difference. I opened your Mira one night and it almost felt like you would call out my name and tell me to shut it. सब पूछते हैं कि कुछ नया लिखा क्या? आखिरी बार कब लिखा था? अच्छा लिखना भूल गई हो क्या? किताबें पढ़ा करो। अब कौन किसको क्या बताए कि जब दिल भारी हो ना तो कविताएं बनती तो हैं पर कहीं नहीं जाती। आकाश सा संबल और पहाड़ सा साहस सबको भार में नहीं मिलते। Grief flows as steady as a stream and sometimes beyond your purview of understanding. It plays push and pull and sometimes it pulls away all the layers you accumulated over the years of time. We sit here contemplate what might have happened that night when she was struggling alone. Did she remember us all? Was she afraid? Was she angry that we left her? We were told later that her diabetes crossed 600. She might have had an attack. We don't know. We talked about death and she wanted a peaceful one. दुख लेता है एक लंबा अंतराल किसी गलती से लगी चोट से जैसे पुराना घाव उभरता है वैसे गायब हो जाता है कुछ वक्त सामने आ जाने को दुख जादू नहीं है कि तुमने छू मंतर बोला और गायब हो जाएगा दुख ठहरता है देर तक अपनी जड़ें फैलाता है मजबूत हो जाने तक तुम्हारे माँ भाव शून्य हो जाने तक और मन पानी हो जैसे और उसकी सतह पर किसी ने कुछ भारी छोड़ दिया जिसका भारीपन सिर्फ मैं महसूस करती हूँ लेकिन उसे बाहर निकाल फेंक नहीं सकती क्योंकि हिस्सा है वो मेरा So when someone you love dies, you are left behind to rewind every possible unfortunate event that might have followed. You're left with ifs and buts and what could you have done? When someone you have dies, you love every minute too, with memories that are evidence of absence and tears that lose their essence. You're left behind to deal with every single person who wants to know every gory detail of what might have happened and when. Grief isn't something you are left with to absorb at your own pace. Instead, there are rituals and worldly affairs to be taken care of. You're allowed to mourn, but at the pace of the world. दीदी अक्सर अटक जाती हैं थी और है में कि जो वास्तविकता में हो चुका है मन उसको यथार्थ के पटल पर रखना ही नहीं चाहता एक भ्रम है कि बस अभी आवाज़ देंगी कुछ काम करने के लिए बुलाएंगी सोफे पर बैठ ऊन निकालेंगी और कहेंगी कि देख मैं ये बना रही हूँ। मैंने तेरे लिए एक चादर काट रखी है, अपने ससुराल ले जाना। देख, मैंने सिर्फ एक ही लड्डू खाया है, डायबिटीज़ ठीक है मेरी। डियर बुआ, सॉरी, we couldn't donate your organ, let alone bid you a proper farewell. I wish we meet in another life. I wish you are happy wherever you are. Until we meet again, I'm cherishing the memories. जहाँ भी है तू, खुश तो है ना? जहाँ भी रहे, खुश ही रहना. Thank you.
That too, and thank you so much for being so real, being so honest, and being able to be so vulnerable in front of us, and giving us an opportunity to be a part of it.